Hello guys, welcome to episode 12 of the Muchengladbach Mission. It's me, Bad Jokes FM, back at you once again with another video. As you can see, it's the 6th of March 2023 and we've got a big game for you guys today. We are at home in the German Cup quarter-final against Wolfsburg, a game I'm very confident about winning, and the reason why I'm confident about winning it, I'll show you now. We played Wolfsburg in the first game after you were last with me. We beat them 4-0 at home in the league. A very good performance that. Couple of goals from Ovi Ajaria, a couple from Julio Villalba, and then we then followed that up with a 2-1 win against Hoffenheim away from home. Lanzini with the winner in that game. Very nice performance, very good result. And then we played Kaiserslautern about a week ago, and we won that game 3-2. A much closer game than I was ever expecting, considering Kaiserslautern are top of the league below us. They're second in the league below us. And so I thought we would just go there, roll them over, have a nice easy game, and then just move on. But then also, the weird thing after that game is, as you can see, we played that game, a week ago? And then they had the draw 2 days later. Didn't think anything of that. And the next thing I know, 3-4 days later, here we are playing this game. Surely that can't be what really happens in real life, in the real world. Yeah, could you imagine what would happen if they did that in real life and fans had 4 days to get tickets and sort out travel for games? There'd be uproar. Can't imagine that's what happens in real life. But with all that said, with all that moaning done, let's just go have a look at the old team for today's game. Quite a settled team now. Landro in goal, Galloway left back, Moreno, Fritz in the centre of defence, Raphael at right back, Galdino and Fassin in the centre of midfield, and then just behind the main striker, we've got Salgado, my man Crush, and Ajaria just behind Villalba. So let's go and crack on and win this game and book ourselves a place in the semi-finals of the German Cup. And the media prediction is saying, BMG, that'll be us. We've got enough about ourselves to see off the threat of Wolfsburg, and they expect a comfortable victory. So if we can have a replay of the 4-0 win, I'll be very happy with that. Okay, and now as ever with the team talk, I'm just going to go to the lads. You had a good win last time out, so just go and carry straight on. And only a couple of them are motivated, so let's go and see what that does for the first half. And as always at this point in the videos, just want to say thank you to everybody who's watching and subscribing and following me on Twitter. We are getting ever closer to that 100 subscriber mark. I do believe I might get to it before FM18. If you guys can give us a hand and just keep subscribing, keep sharing the channel about, that'll mean a whole great deal to me. And as I'm saying that, we are getting a helping hand in the game. We've got a penalty 14 minutes in. And who's it stepping up to take it? It's my man Galdino. What is he going to be able to do? He puts the ball down, runs up and scores. 1-0 up very early on in the game. Galdino's only his second of the season, but that is giving us the lead. We now have 1 foot in the semi-finals of the German Cup. And here we go, just having another look at the penalty. Galdino runs up and puts it fairly central, sending the keeper the wrong way. And we are 1-0 up. And now 15 minutes gone. Galdino with a corner. Gets headed away. But Fassin into Ajaria and just wide. Almost 2-0 there. And half an hour gone. Ramiro with the goal kick for Wolfsburg. Plays it forward. And it goes along forward to Hoffman. To Lazetta. And he gets it forward to... How on earth do I pronounce that? No idea. Goes back to Hoffman. If he can keep the ball till we get it back, I'll be happy. Lazetta again. Hoffman. Galdino does not get the ball there. Goes to Bowden. But Raphael in first to intercept the ball. Goes back to Landra, who clears it long. But they're coming at us again. It's Bauer with the ball. Gets it inside to Bowden. Bowden tries to get it to his man, but Fritz again gets it away. There's Lazetta again out wide to Bauer. To Hoffman. To Lazetta again. And Fassin steals the ball off him there very nicely. It's Philippa gets it through, and Lanzini's in space. The man crosses on, and Lanzini with the goal. 2-0. A cracking goal there for his 11th of the season to put us 2-0 up. Just over half an hour played. Here we go. Philippa with the ball. Cracking through pass there. Lanzini with a clever touch there to take it away from the defender. And then just whacks it into the top corner. And that's half time, 2-0 up. Let's have a very quick look at the match stats. We've had 10 shots to their 2, 4 on target to their 2, 53% of the ball to their 47%. So I think you can say we've been fairly dominant. And that's what I'm going to tell the lads. I'm very happy, keep it going. And again, only a couple of them have paid any attention. But we're winning, that's all that matters. Now, first highlight of the second half is them on the attack. Bauer coming forward, plays it wide to Hoffman. Hoffman back to Lazetta into Bowden. But Bowden's pass there just takes deflection, but it does go back to them. And now it goes out to Royce on the side of the pitch, wide to Rodriguez. And what can Rodriguez do with it? It goes to Royce again, into Bowden. And Bowden's got himself into space, and they've hit the post. And Fritz doing the smart thing there, just getting the ball out for a corner. That's Royce with the corner. He whips it in. Salgado just volleys it away. Very nicely done. 78 minutes gone. Not too much else is happening, but I'm just going to make a couple of changes. Get Villaba off from Musasilla, and also bring Vivas on for Salgado. I don't think Salgado's done too much today. And anybody else looking knackered? I'm going to leave it at that. Don't particularly like making 3 changes at once, because we all know what happens if you do that. You pick up about 10 injuries. 89 minutes gone. Vivas with a free kick, and their keeper comes and collects it. Can we get another goal before the end of the game? Tobias plays it wide to Bauer for Wolfsburg. Up to Hoffman. Hoffman under pressure goes back to Bauer, who plays it to Royce. And Royce over the halfway line. And that's Lazzetti to Bowden. Bowden coming forward with it. And he can only play it back to Bauer. 30 seconds left of normal time. Bauer goes to Hoffman, to Lazzetta. Into their man, into Bowden. And Bowden with it back to Pons. And Osmahen with the ball. And oh, that's got me a little bit nervous. Oh, Victor Osmahen with the goal. Wolfsburg are back in this. Surely I can't throw it away from here. Pons with a cracking pass there. Osmahen with a dodgy touch, but he recovers it and gets the ball into the back of the net. 2 minutes of injury time. Can we hold on? And now Vivas with a corner. Moreno with an awful header there. Just putting it out of play. But that should be the last action of the game, as indeed it is. 2-1 win. We are in the semi-finals of the German Cup. Can we go and win it? Just going to say to the lads, I'm extremely delighted. And only one of them, again, is taking any notice. I think they all kind of expected to win today. And so if we just have a look at the other games, we've won. Hamburg and Bremen have drew. So I'm guessing that means they've got to go to a replay. And Leverkusen have beaten Hamburg St. Pauli. And Dortmund won the other game yesterday in game, I think it was. So if you look at that, everyone who you would expect to win has won. I kind of fancy us to get into the semis. I'm just going to go forward a little bit. Just see if we can see the draw in this episode. If not, I'll bring it for you guys tomorrow. Okay, it doesn't look like the draw is going to be for a while yet. So I'll leave it there for now, lads. Hope you've enjoyed that video. If you have, please give me a thumbs up down below. And also, like I say, please subscribe to the channel. All your thumbs up, all your subscriptions, it really does help the channel out. So please, if you've enjoyed it, hit that subscribe button. And also follow me on Twitter. That's where you'll get all the news about this channel first. So as ever, I've only got one thing left to say. I am Bad Jokes FM. I am out.